Hi, and welcome to Primo University. I'm Daryl Schultz, and in this class we're going to talk about just the basic components of a Primo ceramic grill, and then I'm going to spend a few minutes explaining how a ceramic grill works. So let's get started. Really, we start with the exterior. We start with a ceramic base, ceramic dome, an easy read thermometer that's actually calibratable, and I've got one over right here, so that if you find that your temperature is just a little bit off, or if you want to adjust it for wherever your elevation is for where you live, on the back post right here, we have a small slot right here that you can use for a flathead or a Phillips screwdriver. What you want to do is do a boil test. Now you can just search for boil test thermometer online. Also on the exterior, we have our stainless steel draft door. Now this is where we bring cool air into the grill. On top, we have a powder-coated cast iron top vent. Now this is where you do your most control of the temperature with this. At the very top, you'll notice that there is what we call a daisy wheel. This is really used for low temperature cooking, but for the main adjustments to temperature, you're going to be using this. And what you'll see is as you open it up after the charcoal's lit, the temperature will start to rise. As you get near your target temperature, you're just going to want to close that a little bit, and you'll see that needle just start to slow. What we also have on the back, we have a spring-assisted hinge on the back, so that makes it easy to open the grill. There are two heavy-duty springs in the back, very easy to open and close. Now, I want to move to the interior, which we've got, and as we open it, you'll notice these are the cooking grates. They're porcelain coated, so they have a non-stick surface. I find these to be really superior to stainless steel, cast iron, any of those. They're very non-stick, plus they're very easy to keep clean. What we have here too is Primo has a reversible cooking grate, which is really kind of an ingenious thing in that if you want to get closer to the fire, you just turn it over. One thing that Primo does is we do not have a fire ring. If you look at other ceramic grill manufacturers, they use sort of the old design of applying a fire ring there so you can get closer to the fire, but we've designed our grates so that you don't have to do that. I'm going to take the grates out right now, and we're going to look at the interior. Now your first component, the thing that really protects the base for high heat and what holds the charcoal is the firebox. We do have an accessory called a firebox divider. Now that's going to allow for two-zone cooking, and we're going to find out more about that later in the series. Below that is the charcoal grate, and I'm going to go ahead and take these out because we want to make sure that you see what it is. This is where the charcoal is lit, and then at the very bottom we have what's called a ceramic base, and I want to really explain this. This is really part of the firebox. This protects the bottom because it gets very high heat. So you do want to have this, always make sure that you have this in the bottom just to protect your grill. One accessory that I do want to show you that's really integral to the grill, this is the heat deflector rack and plate. Now these come in sets of two, but I'm just going to show you one for right now. What this does is when you have the charcoal underneath it, it allows you to bake, roast, or smoke. So it adds 3 times more flexibility to your grill. We can do both sides, but this is really one of Primo's signature items because we have the patented oval shape, and that allows us to do two-zone cooking, and we're going to talk about that later in this series as well. So those are the basic components, and now we're going to go on to how a ceramic grill actually works.